Listen, I got a Lonzo Ball news update for the people. You already know what it is. ZO2. This has been an epic year for Lonzo Ball. I'm not really looking into stats, numbers, and so much statistics. I'm really looking at Lonzo Ball and the way that he performs out there coming off of this catastrophic injury. We all got to understand about Lonzo about this injury. It's not like this was some kind of ankle sprain here. That this was something groundbreaking that no star has been able to come back from. And we've seen Lonzo do it firsthand. Billy Donovan came out and provided some, update. A lot of people was kind of in the dark. People didn't know what was going on. They was wondering what has happened because Lonzo had missed a couple of games, and it just would seem like it was a lot. It seemed like every time Lonzo missed a game, it's almost like he missed 2, 3 games. It's like the weight of Lonzo Ball and obviously the injury history that he's gone through. Everybody is concerned and cautious, and really is just we just hope that everything is all right when Lonzo something don't look right or he missed a game or something. Um, but to be honest with you, y'all, this is not the knee. This is a wrist injury. Billy Donovan said he is not shut down for the season. It is all up to the doctors. We're going to get all into the reports. Make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports for more news updates and more involving the Triple Bs. Obviously, Lonzo, Jello, Mello. Listen, the list goes on. Right now, um, Lonzo Ball obviously has not played since February 28th because of an injury, the same wrist injury that also forced him to miss the first 15 games. But Chicago Bulls head coach Billy Donovan does not believe the guard will need season ending surgery. He says this, I like the intention that he's doing right now. It's just trying to get himself back to playing. He said that again that there are no plans to shut Lonzo Ball down. Doctors aren't saying, "Hey, listen, you got to sit out." It's just when he feels that he can do things on the court and he's comfortable with. Um, the coach also said there are no plans for the veteran to undergo surgery in the offseason. It's so crazy why they refer to Lonzo Ball as the veteran. That's what he has been for his time here, especially this run here with the Bulls. At times, Lonzo Ball is a point guard. I've seen a little bit of small forward. I mean, Lonzo doing it all for the Chicago Bulls. It looks like he's making it work with Giddy and obviously the whole nine. Give Lonzo credit for not causing a ripple or some kind of something here, because the ball clearly is most beneficial in his hands. But they got young players that they paying, and it is what it is. I seen one game where it was like every time Lonzo Ball sat down, this I think this most recently, and they actually won this game off of Lonzo. I think it went to overtime and everything. I forgot exactly what game it was. Y'all help me out in the comment section, but it was crazy because Lonzo basically won the game for him. Um, you got to keep the ball in his hands. I believe he's not really looking for himself. He's looking to get the best play for his teammates, and if it so happened to be him, it just happens to be him. Every point guard does not play like that. Obviously, we don't expect every guard to play like that. Everybody got to have their own flair, swagger. The list goes on. But you know, Lonzo Ball, I like him with this Bulls team. Obviously, the Bulls rocking with him because they re-signed him to a 2-year, was $20 million extension. I thought it was respectable. I thought Lonzo gave him a discount. Lonzo Ball obviously missed a lot of time, and they gave him big money. They didn't cut him. They didn't try to go the extra mile or do any type of dirty tactic. And as Lonzo revealed, that the Bulls was with him every step of the way. So that shows you what kind of organization Chicago is. This is not some rinky dinky run organization here. They take care of their guys and they're with them every step of the way. And we got to understand things wasn't always looking so good with Lonzo and this injury. We got to remember, a lot of people thought it was over with. People thought it was time. You see what Stephen A was talking about. Stephen A went on national television spreading all types of rumors. And it's just devastating that all of these people were misled, led astray to think that Lonzo Ball was very well finished when, to be honest with you, I think he's just getting started. Obviously, he's got to get a grip on his health, because now you're dealing with a wrist. But when you had as much issues as Lonzo Ball has dealt, I think any time, especially when it's not related to the knee, I think this is beneficial. He's gonna come back. You see how he's gonna come back. Lonzo has came back and he has played very well. He's not looking for his. He's trying to be acclimated with his teammates like he always does. Even as he enters just veteranship out here. This is pretty crazy that this guy has become a veteran. We just gotta call it real. You know, and you look at Giddy, when you look at these guys, when you look at Buzelis, um, they very well can benefit from being next to Lonzo, or even Kobe White. Lonzo's a guy that you want to have on your team. He's very unselfish. And as the way the league has progressed, you see the three ball, a lot of things Lonzo was criticized for. Oh, he's 3 and D. He's this. I mean, these things helped him, in my humble opinion. I think it's going to help him even extend his career. And nobody knew he was going to be dealing with the injuries that he was dealing with. Um, Lonzo this season is the stats don't really tell you much. What is he at? 7 points per game, shooting 36% from the field, 34 from three, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, a half a block. So Lonzo is, even though that you see the points down, um, clearly you see him producing in every facet of the game. Um, Defense, offense, whatever the team needs, Lonzo is looking to provide at any capacity that his body will allow. We got to understand, remember, he is coming back from a crazy, situation. Um, so let's see what happens, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button if you're new. Most definitely hit the subscribe button. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls. I want to see Lonzo in the playoffs. The Bulls could very well possibly get there. Let's see what happens as the season progresses. Is it even smart for them to get there? Does it benefit them to get a pick? We don't know, but let's get in the comments.